Welcome to Black Love Matters, where this serves as a therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other,
and finding our inner Brock Michelle.
or Jay-Z and Beyonce, or we're going to go with Kofi and Ducky. Why ain't nobody from the Black Love Matters community tell me that Kofi was dating somebody? Ralph Angel got a girlfriend. Y'all see me over here willing to risk it all, and he got a girlfriend. Well, but how do I have mixed emotions? How do I'm looking salty knowing I'm in a long-term relationship? And, I kind of like they love, though, because they're so fucking just chocolate and coconut oiled up and young and successful. Shout out to them. Well, I really found out this was confirmed. I meant to tell this to y'all a few days ago where Kofi on his Instagram page, they had a picture of her beautiful chocolate empress goddess ass. And in the caption, he says, "My love, you blossom like the flowers do. You keep growing. I love watching you. You remind me of sunrise every morning. Just a glance in your direction transmutes," there's that word again, "the darkness day to light. No man should be lucky enough to love you. All queens everywhere. Happy International Women's Day." Now, y'all know who Kofi is. The one I'm willing to risk it all for in Ralph Angel on Queen Sugar. Y'all know Ralph Angel. He's the one in the preview for Queen Sugar season 1 when he's standing on that rickety ass porch in all white and his skin is glistening. Now, Ducky, at first I had to make sure this was her name. Well, I think this is her street name. Ducky Thought. Ducky the Thought or Ducky the Thoughts.
Ducky Thought.
Are we thinking Thought in the same form? I'm not sure. So she's a model, right? She won American Next Top Model. No, she didn't win. I think she came like top 3, top 5 America's Next Top Model Australia. Mm-hmm. So she's gorgeous, right? So she's been gallivanting around the world being beautiful. And her sister, I forgot her name. I think it's Nikki. And she's like one of the YouTube people. She's like, I call them the YouTube family cult people.
Okay. No
shade. I know a lot of folks watch YouTube, but some of the people with them families on YouTube, like they treat their daily vlogging like it's a series. They be like, season 3, episode 1, ma'am. It's a little weird.
They gotta split it up.
Like, I watch some of them, but
I know you do. You watch like the Daily Davidsons.
Sometimes. Look, don't put me out there because I might touch it. The thing is, like, I'll be in it for like 3 weeks, and then something that happened like week 4, and I'm like, I can't watch this shit. I can't watch nobody else make peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, it's just something. Like, am I the only one, y'all, that you only can watch it for so much? Then you got to take 6-month break, and then you got to come back to it.
Well, I'm starting a vlog.
Who's going to be in it?
Me.
Okay.
The treadmill.
Anyway, I'm talking about Ducky Thought.
Okay. Her
sister is one of those folks, and she's married to this white guy, and they have these beautiful caramel children. And they have like millions of followers. Like, we're not talking about 100,000. We'll that's another episode in itself. And we're talking about the discrepancy on YouTube and the influencers and like how they'll have 100-something thousand followers. Then it'd be just white women eating kale, have like 2 million followers. But what I'm gonna say about that. So those are who those folks are.
Oh,
what you
look
think?
At these chocolate goddesses.
Oh yeah, they're from like Sudan, I think, or Somalia.
Jesus.
They're from one of the African countries. That was just a hashtag on Twitter, wasn't it?
Niggas don't
my
even
black, I'm so beautiful. From Haiti or some shit like that?
I don't know.
It was on Twitter the other day.
Niggas so
chocolate. Literally, like, I'm not making this up. It's like a Hershey chocolate that was melted. It's like ganache that's melted. And like, you can just rub their skin and it just melt. Yeah, they're gorgeous women. I ain't hating on that.
Let me look at her YouTube channel.
I only get those so much. She has a nice white husband. Like I said, I've only seen woke and white with a black woman. I've never seen it the other way around. Okay. And they just talk about, things we talk about. Trader Joe hauls. I don't.
Yeah, look.
Could you imagine? Look,
Fenty
Beauty. Things like that.
Kmart, IKEA. Okay.
But that's her sister. This is not the duck.
Okay.
The duck got black love, honey. Could you imagine that family dinner? I'd be intimidated.
Let's see.
Imagine being her friends. I'm like, girl, but this Ducky girl, she got a deep crew. Like, she said one of her biggest mentors is Rihanna. So I'm like, okay, so we can't relate. We were just talking about mentors in our damn head. Because the bitch who, never mind. It's going left. It's been a rough snow day. You have any thoughts on Ducky Thought or Kofi Ralph Angel and their love? Their young love. They're young too. I keep forgetting they babies. I think she was born in 95. So like last week.
Don't you be coming for her.
I'm not
our listeners in
coming for
95.
anyone.
Our listeners in 95 is our strong base, Nyambis.
I'm not. I'm stating the facts. This
Okay.
young lady was born in 95. What is offensive about that? I can say I was born in the 80s. I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Niram, do you have any feedback or comments?
They
about
are beautiful.
Kofi? Aren't they nice? They just make you want to go
Yes.
put on shea butter, right?
Absolutely.
I was just telling you, I got to step up my regimen because I've had this same pimple on my face for like 2 weeks, and it's not budging.
If it's that long, I don't even think it's a pimple.
What
anymore.
is it?
Tumor? I don't know.
It is just like, oh, we're here, sis. Oh, you thought that little Dr. Bonner's little soap was going to help?
You ain't putting none of my pimple juice on there?
No, I hate that pimple juice.
That pimple juice work. It don't matter if it stink.
I put tea tree oil on it.
That
and it's
don't
just
work.
laughing. It's like the tea tree oil is nourishing it.
You need to put Niram's pimple juice on it 3 times a day. And
3?
Yes.
When do you find 3 times a day to do this?
When you wake up.
Okay.
So when you wash your face, there you go. Before you leave for work, there you go. And then before you go to bed, your bed night routine.
So I'm putting it on 3 times in a matter of like an hour?
No.
You said when I wake up.
When you wake up.
Niram, everyone doesn't luxuriate around the house. I wake up, wash my ass, and go to work.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. You could wake up a little bit earlier and do what you got to do.
Nigga, you want me to wake up at 4 and just be looking at the darkness?
We got a podcast to host.
Okay. Back to the subject. Anything else about Ralph Angel and Ducky the Thought?
They're beautiful, and I'm glad Ralph Angel got a woman because if you left me for him, I might have to do a murder-suicide. No, I don't want to say that. Just...
Why are you scratching for the record?
Scratch that one for a record.
Because when people tell you who the fuck they are, you trust them. Y'all don't think Nyambi ain't taking note. So now, if Nyambi ever leave Niram, y'all never gonna know we going through it. What's gonna happen? Niram's gonna come on here talking crazy one day and be like, Nyambi, I woke up and Nyambi shit was gone. Because of what the fuck he just said. Thank you, Niram.
Let's scratch that from the record.
Thank you for telling me your truth, beloved. Thank you.
No. Because what I was thinking about is...
Nope.
I can't
It's
even fix
okay.
that.
You don't have to. I already know my exit plan.
Well, I just know one thing.
Because when people tell you who the fuck they are, your job is to listen. Not challenge, not to do nothing else.
In all seriousness, and let's not play around with the murder-suicide.
Okay.
But they're beautiful. I look... It's like, oh my God. Like you said, it's like chocolate.
It's like chocolate.
Chocolate giant.
Shut up. Come on. Who is you?
I'm Nero.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 115.
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
Happy
It's
Wednesday. Get over that hump.
This worse than Monday.
Niggas in the New England.
Get over the snow mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Another snowmageddon, ain't it?
Yeah. Be sure to leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher.
Yep.
Follow us on all forms of social media at Black Love Matters. Remember, that's Black with no K.
Mm-hmm.
You got an update? What's going on?
Yes. So first we'll start with the obvious. What the fuck is Beyonce and Jay-Z think they motherfucking doing? They didn't even get creative to think of a new name.
Why?
Because he about to charge us a lot of money.
If it ain't broke.
On the Run, number 2, coming summer 2018.
Are the tickets on sale yet?
I think they're going to sell Friday. Unless you pre-Beyonce people. I think they're going to sell on Friday.
Well, you in the Beehive, wasn't?
I ain't got no other email yet. I submitted my name to the information. So I hope it wasn't no spam scandal or I done got hacked. It maybe was Equifax. Done hacked our asses. So she back. My question is she going to do the same shit she just did and charge us the same amount of money? Do you think a CD coming?
You mad?
Slightly.
I understand.
I ain't been to Jay-Z concert.
Yes, we haven't been
To
recently.
the recent one. So I'm interested in hearing him sing 444. I don't need to hear any of the other shit. I don't need to hear Encore again. The thing is, I feel like I done been to so many of their concerts, seen some of their stuff. They really gonna have to switch some shit up. I still I know you put on Instagram that Nyam had her change her mind, but after I've come back down to earth from the shop, because that's how Beyonce gets you. It's almost like when you shopping and you see a sale sign, you're like, oh, I'm gonna grab this. You get home and be like, why I buy this? I ain't need no polka dot pajamas. I feel like that's how Beyonce hit you. She be like, bitch, you got 12 hours to make a decision. Starting now. 12 hours actually too much. You got 6 hours to make a decision. Go clean out your savings. And then after you buy, you be like, what the fuck did I just do?
Right. How am I eat for the next month?
So I feel like she gave me enough notice to be like, sis, We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. And it definitely ain't going to be a good. And the thing is, I done got old. And when I go to concerts, I like to be up close.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no longer at the age range where I just want to be in the house, right? And I can party from the nosebleeds and have a good time, right? Because I'm like, I don't pay. I could have stayed on my couch to be this further away. So we might have to see how much it costs. I feel like getting no Beyonce floor seats though. I feel like writing that check for her. But I could do a nosebleed.
Man, we about to start a Patreon.
Shut up.
Next episode.
You silly.
Patreon.com.
Not for that.
Shit.
Not for no Beyonce. We started Patreon for the book. I ain't crazy. Now don't let Niram talk crazy to y'all. Cause I ain't for that bullshit.
Shit, Beyonce.
Because let any other podcast or folks I support on YouTube come talking about I gotta get Beyonce. Well, bitch, get another job. You tell Nayan pick up more hours at the bot store. Nah, Niram, I ain't co-signing that. Look, I done said what I said. If I do go again, unless I get that Silicon Valley job. Now, if I get the Silicon Valley job, Nayan that's how y'all tell her what job I got, which ticket I get. I ain't even gonna tell you if I got the job or not. You'll just stay tuned for what ticket I got.
Oh my God.
If I get the job I need, I'm getting floor seats. If I'm at the bot store, I'm going to be way at the top of the roof. Where the Patriots pay? Because I'm sure that's where she's going.
Oh, Candlestick. No, that's not Candlestick. Where do the Patriots play?
Somewhere. I'm sure somewhere start races. Mm-hmm. No, Gillette Stadium.
Gillette.
I'm going to be at the top of the roof. I'm going to be next to God.
I think I see her. But Beyonce had them big ass screens, so.
And I'm gonna be back there where y'all know I don't drink anymore, so I'm gonna just have the best club soda and lemon and snacks that a girl can buy, and I'm just gonna be gigging and jigging. So that's what I decided to do because I'm still waiting for Queen Anita to release her tour dates. Yeah. Now I'm going to see Front Row at Anita. Come on, Where is Anita at?
I don't know.
She better not cancel this damn concert, this tour. I done got fucking excited. Have you been? You never been to a Beyonce concert, have you? Now she's entertaining though. Like I think a lot of times it's labeled as just the girls. The girls and the gays go right, but she puts on a legit concert. Like everybody could have fun at a Beyonce concert, right? Would you go? Especially with the JD, would you go? You gonna go to this? You gonna be in nosebleeds with me?
Hell, I would have went with the one last time, but your homegirl, got y'all tickets.
Yeah, she did.
Because I would have went.
Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, I'll probably go see it, but it just depends where I'm at. But I'll do a nosebleed. I just can't see myself giving her more than $100.
My question
and
is
$100 the Beyonce ticket is nosebleeds.
So my question is, when the album coming out? So
what album, Niram? They're gonna remix this shit they have. They might come out with a single.
Well, they already did. That DJ Khaled shit.
That can't be it.
That might be it.
That can't.
Because how Beyonce do. Like we'll
see at Coachella.
She put out a CD.
Yeah.
She'll do a tour. Jay-Z will do a CD. He'll do a tour. They do an On the Run together. And then there'll be another CD. But what I'm thinking is, what I'm hoping, Jay-Z was talking about how they was working on a CD, album together. But Beyonce got done with Lemonade first and was like, these are my songs. You can't be on them.
I would love that kitchen table talk.
So I'm hoping that there's some songs in the vote.
That they're going to pull out.
Like the Disney vote. That they pulling out for this
album.
What's
it called? On the Run?
On the Run, too.
I don't feel...
I don't know.
I feel like it makes sense. It doesn't feel cohesive with coming after 444 and Lemonade and then On the Run. On the Run is very Bonnie and Clyde, right? I guess it do. I guess. I don't know. I'm not them. Like I said, if I get the job, I'm going to be on the floor. If I don't, I'm requested days off the bot store and be next to God.
So is they going to go back and back? Like they going to battle the songs out? So
it's going to be they're not going to do
Beyonce going to play Lemonade. She going to sing Lemonade. And then Jay-Z going to do 444.
Turn on the Run on HBO special. That's what it's going to be with new songs.
Okay.
And I'm here for it. Maybe we get to see the twins. I keep forgetting they have other children.
Well, Beyonce, she gonna have like all type of documentary style type shit.
Yeah.
Just like for Lemonade.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty.
I think I'm even more just interested in that, right? More fascinated by that. But they black. I support everything black. So it just depends what my job prospects look like. But I'll be in the house, preferably nosebleed. And the thing is, if I'm getting nosebleed, I gotta get them early. Because them go quick.
Yes, you need to be on.
I need to hit submit. Look, I don't even want to try to get a close nosebleed. Put me in the back. I want to be so far in the back where they stop checking your ticket. They just like, oh, you back there?
Oh, okay. Good luck.
I want to be so far in the back, like I can sneak stuff in.
But they be petty with the concerts because like you gotta have a certain credit card.
Yeah.
So if you got a Chase or a City or whatever, or a Discover card, you can get access first for pre-sales.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, but like I said, that's been my happy medium. Because at first I wasn't gonna support nothing, but I think Beyonce and Jay-Z, like they're the, some performers in our lifetime. When we look back, our kids are like, "Oh my God, you seen so," you know what I'm saying?
You seen Beyonce
Just like
and
when
Jay-Z
we go to our
live?
parents, be like, "Oh my God, you seen Michael Jackson? Oh my God, you seen
Right.
Prince?" Right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think they're definitely a part of that crew.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to see them as many times as I can, but not at the expense of my savings account. Nah, I ain't crazy. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've come to the conclusion. You think that's a fair balance? It's actually a few concerts I want to see this summer. I want to see Childish Gambino, Mr. Glover, Anita Baker. Like, it's some folks coming. Neil might laugh at me. Y'all know who I really want to go see, and I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. Shaka Khan.
Oh, okay.
Shaka Khan comes to the casinos out here.
Oh,
Shaka
I'll go
Khan.
for
Shaka
that.
Khan. Oh, come on! I think them tickets only $45.
We can pull that.
I want to see. Look, front row, Shaka.
We can pull that.
Come on, tell me something good.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like Shaka Khan and Rufus better than the later Shaka Khan.
I know you do. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Like, I like Shaka newer stuff, meaning like from the 90s and 80s. But I'm really a Shaka Khan and Rufus
I hear you.
fan. I like the whole gang, right?
TDE is going on concert.
Really?
Yeah. So they whole camp is doing a concert together. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be doing some Black Panther stuff, things of that sort.
Kendrick and SZA.
Kendrick, SZA, Schoolboy Q, J Rock, that R&B guy.
Yeah,
Damn,
I know.
I can't
Him,
think of it.
her.
No.
It's in that crew though.
Yeah. They all go on a concert
So
together.
it's some concerts I really want to get to.
what else?
Eminem's doing some stuff that I can't afford because it's at those what's it called? What's those festivals?
Yeah. Coachella.
Why do y'all kids at 95 plus love a festival? Can I just see the person? I would
Because,
prefer not
Nayabi,
to pay $400.
Drugs and sex.
I would prefer not to pay $400 and be outside all day.
Look, drugs and sex.
I would rather pay like $150 and go at a designated time.
No,
and leave.
You can pop as much Molly and smoke as much
Y'all
weed
kids
as you
love
want
giving
to.
$500 for a festival.
And you can have as much unadulterated sex you want to.
I'm not a festival girl.
I
This
know
is
you're
food.
That's why we ain't been to Essence.
I'm going to get to Essence, though, because Essence is a little more indoor.
Mm-hmm.
Like Coachella and them, it literally, you be outside all day, and there be multiple bands going on at once, and you got to drudge along the field.
Yeah.
I like to have an assigned seat.
I know it's past your age range, baby.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Another person who's going on concert I'm excited for is Tech Nine. I know you ain't really excited for Tech Nine. I know some black folks ain't here for Tech Nine.
I'm not here for his music. I respect his game, though.
But I'm excited for Tech Nine coming.
Yeah. You may want to tell the people who that is, honey. I don't think our people know who that is.
So Tech
They
Nine.
Nyambi people, they don't know.
So Tech Nine is a rapper based out of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. He's known as the most successful, highest paid independent rap artist out there.
That's why I put respect on his damn name. And some, you know what? I'm not even going to play like his music's bad. His music's not bad. It's just such a, I don't want to use the wrong word. Consistent's not the word, but it's so varied.
Yes, it's a mind's posture.
Yeah, that I can't rock with it. But like he has some songs that knock, and I'm like, oh, I'm here for this. And other songs I'm like, nah, bruh.
So he was on which Carter was that? Carter 4? That's when he really got blew up. Where like people was like, and then he did a song with Kendrick.
Like he can rap. Like I'm not taking away. It's just when I listen to an artist and I don't know, it just didn't flow for me, right?
And then some black folks be like, that nigga that worship the devil or some bullshit. Like,
yeah, he's definitely give me. He doesn't. That's just black Christian. He gives me definitely black. He gives me like early 2000 heavy metal, Marilyn Manson, black. Like he's very dark, right?
Yeah.
I think he gives. He's a rapper that gives shadow. To things, and I don't think many rappers give shadows. I think sometimes when we think of shadow, we think about cruising down it in my six. No, it ain't just shoot 'em up, bang bang, right? I don't consider that necessarily dark, right? Because these niggas, it still bounce, right? I think the rappers who give a little darkness is Kendrick can give a little darkness sometimes. Eminem give a little darkness, but I would say Tech Nine, some of his shit is very dark.
Yes,
and I don't think, especially in a lot of hip hop, you don't get the darkness, right? You get the violence. But you don't get the darkness. You know, when I think of darkness, I think like Eminem Stan. When he's talking about I chop that bitch up and put it, you like, wait a minute. You know, that ain't something we really do a lot in our music. And he does that sometimes. I think we'd be like, wait a minute. What? Throw the oil on him.
So he came out with an album. So
Even R&B, I
Yeah.
think about it, right?
Yeah.
You don't have. I think that's why I didn't. Was it Uzi Vert talking about all my friends are dead?
mhm.
I even had to check myself because that's darkness, right? We don't like that darkness. Even in our love songs, we don't talk a lot about the darkness.
Mhm.
Where I think about country music, yeah, I ain't the biggest fan of country music, but it's some that bang out there. It was a song. Maybe some of the folks who secretly listen to country music like I do know it. It was a love song about this man who girlfriend like died of cancer. And like he was talking about how he was pissed about at the mama and she done lost her hair. And I was like, damn, all this in a song?
Mhm.
Or was that band Perry, When I Die Young?
Mhm.
Jesus.
When I die.
Like,
Yeah.
she's singing that dilly bloop boop. But I was like, this is a deep
some
song.
heavy
This is
shit.
heavy. This is heavy.
It's some heavy shit.
This is, yeah.
So I'm just excited to see Tech Nine as well. So.
Okay. The other thing I gotta say, do y'all see Tony Braxton and Birdman? Wait a minute, is they together for real? I see the preview for the Braxtons, and they said Tony engaged to him, and she said Brandon Bernard. What the fuck is his name? Brian. At first when she said Brian, I said, oh, she got a new man. And then here come Tamar, dumbass. She started making them bird noises. I said, oh. I said, oh, wait, she's still with him.
Yes.
I kind of like it. I think I've said this before. I'm fascinated. Just as it's not many celebrity couples I'm fascinated with besides them two. And you know who else? And I'm going to wrap it up because I don't have much to say because this was a sad snow day for me. Big Sean and Janae,
Yes, I got you.
you know, what do you say her name?
I
With her tattooing him, rumors of him cheating, but they not cheating. Like, what is that?
Mhm.
What do they be talking about?
I don't know. That's black love, baby.
It's just, I'm fascinated. I just want to sit there. I want to go out to dinner with them and be like, what do y'all be talking about? Like, what is this?
You know some niggas that went to Cass? Shit.
See,
Reach out to some
degrees of 6 degrees of separation just to get there. But I want together. I don't want separate.
Shit.
I want them together, Nearums. All right. But other than that, I don't have a personal update. Like, my skin is inflamed. I feel like it. A snow day. I ain't go to work. I just basically laid on the couch and made a funfetti cake. And I feel bad. I feel miserable still. But y'all know I'm fighting through this depression. Go ahead, Near.
So it's a snow day. We had 16 inches of snow.
Oh, okay. Now the weather. The news has been on since 4 a.m.
All damn day.
I said, well, we know it's snowing. We don't need no more updates.
So we've just been chilling in the house. So this episode might be a little
Like,
short and light because we've just been sitting our asses on the couch and enjoying ourselves.
yeah, you know, y'all know I don't like talking about no shit I ain't researched.
Right. So a couple things. What the hell is going on with these bombs and packages
What?
that they just putting on these porches?
That they aiming at us.
Talking about this might be racism because it's only been on black and Latino.
Might be.
Motherfucker, it is racism. Look, it didn't go through the mail and somebody dropping the bitches off in the
So they direct.
at night.
They're doing it directly.
You need to check to figure out what the fuck is the CSI people or what is it called? You know what I'm trying to say?
About the behavioral analysis people?
Yeah, the BUI. Figure out how they all interconnected.
I don't think that behavior analysis. BAU.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want you out here, baby.
So where the fuck is Betsy?
Bessie DeVos. Nero. I thought it was going to be easy breezy this episode.
Okay.
Sliding in the back, ain't worried about nothing.
So that's
She should have been the first one to say something when these school shootings pop off.
where's Betsy?
Gone, honey. Still trying to research the structure of academia, of education in America.
Mm-hmm.
Staying under the radar, making sure our student loan interest rates stay high.
Absolutely.
Getting rid of Pell Grants.
Okay.
You asked me.
I know. And I just want to say two RRPs. RRP to Craig Mack. He recently died. And
Oh man, from what?
they didn't
He's
say.
young.
Yeah. And then the Cynthia Clements.
Who's that?
She's a black woman who was shot and killed by the police today. Or when y'all
What?
hearing this yesterday. So
Jesus.
thoughts and prayers and like their families. And I don't know, man.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Action and policy change.
Absolutely.
What was that in Chicago?
It was in Chicago. So, I know this is going to be a light episode. It's going to be short. So, let's talk about the Shy.
You go ahead and talk about the Shy.
I know you don't be for it. So
I am here for the Shy, but it's like How to Get Away with Murder. I really don't know how to explain it, and for different reasons. So How to Get Away with Murder, sometimes I can't follow the storyline. But Shy be so, I don't know if nuisance is the word. It'd be so
nuance.
Yeah, that I was like, oh, well, Emmett was just chilling with his baby today.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to explain. It's like them vloggers on YouTube. What they do today? Make a sandwich.
Clean the closet.
But it's more than that, right?
No.
All this happened. It's hard.
No,
I'm not saying that to
Nayambi.
be shady.
I literally watched one blog, and it was a guy cleaning out his garage. And that nigga seemed like he was having so much fun. And I'm like, cleaning out the garage is never this fun.
It's not
This
fun.
nigga was jumping in boxes and shit.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Okay, come on to Shy now.
Emmett finally get to play with his kid and his baby mama.
Emmett.
His baby mama's on that fuck shit. If you keep giving us money, you can come see us. And then,
But no, wait. She's not on fuck shit. He should be giving some type of financial support. I still haven't decided how I feel about women who withhold seeing their child if the father's not paying any type of financial support. I don't know.
and I think that's more or less what I was getting to.
Go ahead. Then.
Is that, you know, the withholdings and stuff, and being like, well, if you keep paying me $100, $200 a week, you can come see your kid.
Yeah.
And then, Tiffany's boyfriend, like, yeah, you got to slide me some.
Now that's a fuck nigga.
You got to slide me some too, just to make sure this all kosher. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, now that's some fuck shit.
Emma gonna have to get a stick and beat that nigga upside the head.
No, Emma's gonna have to go to court and get that child.
But that's the thing, he ain't got no legit job. So
what job she got?
exactly.
Well, and the thing is, you don't want to fall to the system.
Exactly.
Then it'd be a storyline like Deja.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, as a man or woman, if you have the financial means, you should be giving something for your child. I'm still on the borderline that do you use that as a chess piece in letting your child see their father or mother. I don't think, my gut is telling me that's not right, but my principle is telling me you hold that motherfucking money. You hold that child until you get your fucking money, sis. Because you got to think long term. So long term for the child don't know this, right? Mm-hmm. And it's important for them to bond at a younger age. And I am a firm believer that as a mother or a father, you know, if you got a fuck mama, fuck daddy, you don't have to tell your child that they daddy mamas is fuck boys and girls. That's something that they can see.
Yep, they'll learn.
They'll learn. And also knowing that, you know, although a father is super supportive, right, and it can make huge impact, children really follow what the mother does, right? They really observe that type of shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you hating on the daddy, it's going to eventually trickle down into that.
Right.
So you really, as a mother, we always carry the heavy weight, ladies. You have to be very, very careful on your interactions, even if they on some fuck shit. And I know it's hard, but even if they on some fuck shit. What you think, Nirams?
I absolutely agree. As a person who lived it, you gotta just let them cook, man. As hard as it may be, you gotta let them cook and
now,
for themselves.
Now, I ain't saying that you gotta, whenever the niggas show up, let them, no. Mm. If I'm saying, well, once a week, if you're unable to financially do anything, we'll do once during the week, once on the weekend, right? Depending on how dependable it is, maybe one overnight every other week, something like that. Mm. But I'm not saying just come and go out your life as needed. No.
Gotcha.
No. I want to just be clear because I know we have a lot of single mothers and fathers that listen. I ain't for the bullshit, but y'all know these children need therapy. And just don't add to it.
Sure don't. Brandon and Jerica back together.
Pause. Did you? Black people in set scenes are things of God. Go ahead.
Okay.
Did y'all see that scene?
They had some bomb ass makeup sex.
Did y'all see that scene? Did you see how beautifully moisturized both of them were? Even him. And it says a lot about him because he's really a nigga from around away. But not only is he only a nigga from away, he has all those tattoos. And ladies, y'all know, niggas with tattoos sometimes look ashy.
Anyways.
But I'm not done, Nero. This pillow talk, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
In the glistening of the night. Oh my God. And when the moonlight hit his booty, he's giving Lawrence a run for his money. And that's all I'm going to say. Jesus. Go watch the scene, ladies. I'm sure it's on Pornhub.
Oh my God. So after he lays it down, they have some cereal.
But the makeup sets him. That is a conversation for Black love.
It is. When do you want to have it?
How you tear things up.
Yeah.
It's the last time you broke something. You know, I moved it. I don't like breaking my own shit.
Exactly.
That's like, you know, you getting old.
Hold up.
Got this from West Elm.
Move that.
Move that. That costs money.
Move the coffee table over a little bit.
Get on the ground. That's old, Nero. That's like, we get old curmudgeon.
Yeah.
Don't be breaking that.
Don't be breaking that.
Yeah. Do you think makeup sex is a real thing?
Absolutely. You got to have it.
Really?
Yes.
I guess.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Finish.
I don't think a good makeup is official unless you got that break off.
I think intimacy. Yeah, we've had this conversation. I keep telling you and Nia, it's a difference between sex and intimacy. Okay. Y'all niggas don't see it yet. One day you will.
So Jerica gives this nigga a box of money, and it just gave me a little pause because her ass is a real estate agent, and why the fuck she come out with this box of cash like she motherfucking dope dealer?
That's what real estate agents is.
Oh. Okay.
All the real estate agents out there know what I'm talking about. Y'all be doing some stuff for folks that ain't on the books. Well, you go ahead and sell it. This is just some advice. It's a consulting fee. Mm-hmm. And you keep that books off the record.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
every woman, I'll keep cutting you off near my dad teases me. Every woman should have a little piece of change in a purse hidden. It might have been the money he been giving her.
Oh, maybe.
Hey, I got something I've been giving.
Your dad said you be cutting me off a lot.
Yep.
Shout out to you, Pops. And then, Brandon reveal he had sex with somebody. Jerica reveal she had sex with somebody.
Dun, 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 dun. Why, Nick? No,
Go
don't
figure.
just glide over that. So Brandon come releasing all this, and I love you. And she was like, all right. And then he's like, oh, shit. And she's like, I got something to reveal to you. And that nigga like, he was about to cry.
Right.
Like, he about to go to heaven.
What happened? I said, you knew when they was at that block party, old boy was going to break it off. The way she was looking at his ass.
Yeah.
Shit, they was dating or something.
Yeah. I mean, but look from their sexing.
Mm-hmm.
Them two, never mind. Why is there a double standard for that?
I don't know.
Why men? I'm asking you. You mansplain. Why men be so hurt when y'all realize women can have sex with other people with no strings attached? Because obviously she didn't have no feelings for that man, right? She just
because all you be thinking is that she'll be all right. She gonna hold it down for me, and I can go here out there and do it. It's sexism. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, or is it? No, I'm gonna say something inappropriate.
It's the same reason my daddy had me over his mistress house playing with his kids while he was getting it in, and not expect my mama to not get it in. I don't know. It's just sexism.
Continue with your review. I was going to unpack it, but I'm not.
What?
I don't feel like woman's playing to you right now.
Okay. Quentin is the poppy. Quentin is that old ass dude from Cuba. Yeah.
He the daddy. How that happened?
He found out he was the daddy. Because somebody was like, man, why are you so invested in this boy who got killed?
Oh, so that other guy ain't the daddy?
No.
Oh, shit. And he killing niggas?
Yes.
It just came together.
Because remember, I can't think of the basketball player name right now.
I don't think we know his name.
We do. I can just think of it right now. He was, his mama was in that support group, and she was talking about how, she was sexually abused or whatever, or like statutory. It was like some type of statutory rape or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And she's like, if you just leave and, stay out the game or whatever. And it's just pretty much telling you like Quentin's story, like how he left Chicago. I can't remember what the story was. I don't want to say rape, but it was.
Yeah, it was something. Well, he's much older than she is.
So like I said, it might be. Yeah, like I said,
they might have been in love, but the age difference.
That's what I'm saying. It might be like some statutory rape type shit. It might be some R. Kelly shit. I don't know. I can't remember.
R. Kelly have a cult near.
I can't remember.
Okay.
But
I need to rewatch that then.
But yes, because they keep asking why
is he
so invested, and he's like, because I'm his father.
Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
What else? Let's talk about this Big Brother Reg and Kev shit. So, they said,
oh, that's so toxic.
That is nothing but toxic masculinity.
That is toxic.
Yeah.
To almost scary, right?
Mm-hmm.
How toxic their relationship is.
Yeah. But, I feel like Reg remind me of some niggas in the hood. Like, Niram, you getting bullied. This is what you do. You find the biggest rock.
Throw it at the air.
and you say, hey, nigga, and you hit him in the head with the right, no matter how many friends of it, you get the loudest motherfucker, and ain't none of them gonna fuck with you because they gonna say that nigga's crazy. Yeah. And that have worked a few times.
I mean, it will.
I done picked up a few rocks and hit a nigga's cup upside the head.
Yeah, but that's very...
Yeah, but it's
on a hierarchy of needs, very low, right?
It is, but...
how you navigate.
But when you know you're a hood nigga, what else do you got?
Yeah.
What else do you got? And then I think the last thing is that Ronnie turned himself in.
Ronnie gets on my nerves. He looked young after he done shaved.
I know, right?
I thought he was old in real life.
Uh-huh.
He shaved. I said, oh, that's a young man. Jail might, I don't want to say do him good. He need rehab. Like, he need a retreat. Yeah. He do need to go over there with Common. He needs green juice. He needs yoga. He looks always dehydrated. Mm-hmm. He needs some water. He needs alkaline water. Oh. So he done killed this boy over a son that ain't his. Mm-hmm. All right, sis. Listen, what's the mama? Bitch, you done let him on these many years. He think he a sorry ass daddy.
Yeah.
And he ain't no daddy at all.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no daddy at all.
What the fuck?
So hopefully he gets some atonement for that. And then, you know, how he
I still believe he maybe shouldn't turn himself in. Especially he done made peace with the family.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, he was trying to...
Hey, you might need to just take that to you and your Lord.
You know, he was trying to...
He made peace with the family.
Play it out and, like, get his homeboys to take care of his grandma. And grandma was not having it. She had that motherfucking shotgun. And said, I will not.
You don't be bringing people to your Grammy house like that. Especially to some block niggas on the block. And she said, you gonna still don't got my money.
It only come on the 1st and 15th.
Yep. I don't got it. I thought you about to say, I do direct deposit.
So that was the end of that story.
Yeah.
Overall, it was a good episode.
It's always a good episode.
We got the season finale coming up next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else we got?
Y'all see, briefly, y'all see the Grapevine TV? I don't know much about the Grapevine TV. Is it through Blavity or is it some type of podcast?
No, from what people saying, it's not owned by any of those platforms. It's just owned by one person.
They liberated.
Independent.
They liberated. Let me.
Because I was reading one
Black
article.
Love Matter podcast is liberated too, honey. I understand.
I was reading reading one article and said, note, the Grapevine TV is not owned by Blavity or blah, 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 or The Roots. Ooh. It is owned by...
So-and-so, a sister. I'm sure it's a black woman.
Say her name, Christine. Christine, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, shit.
Put respect on her name.
Put respect on her fucking name. I ain't mad at it. Mm-hmm. Well, it done went viral. And the thing is, I seen it when it first came out. It just didn't hit viral status to me. Mm-hmm. Because I wish I can go back to the fucking episode where Nyambi been called. It's the episode we talked about finesse. Mm-hmm. And I said, this is some real nigga shit without some nigga characters. And if niggas would have put this out, everyone wouldn't be sleep on it. Mm-hmm. Where's the lie? The only thing I would say to counteract that, it don't mean I don't like Bruno Mars any less. You call a thing, right? Mm-hmm. I still knock to some of his shit, right? Period. I don't. Your thoughts? This ain't no new shit, and he ain't gonna be the first nor the last.
He ain't. It happens. Yeah. All the way down.
That's why I'm here for Amira the Negro to do what
does he say?
What's that girl name?
La Negra, baby.
What did I say?
The Negro.
What does day mean? I don't know. What does day mean in Spanish?
I don't know.
The
day. D-E?
Is it? What is she called?
Amara de la Negro.
Amira the Black. Is that what that translates to?
I don't know.
Amira the Black.
It's
guarantee
it's not even day. It's Amara La Negra.
Amira the black, okay. The nigga woman. That's what that translates to.
I don't.
My Spanish speaking people. Le Negra is the Negra. Negra.
Translate.
Negro. That's not black. The female expression black, because Spanish they have what's it called? I'm using not pronouns but genders. Mm-hmm. It's assigned gender. Put in Le Negre. What? No, I'm sorry. Le Nigga. What is it?
La Negra.
Le Negra.
God
and
damn.
see if it says the nigga. I mean the black.
I'm putting it now. Oh, they did that wrong.
Okay, come on, Nero.
What?
French. Nero done did this from English to French. Is you having a panic attack?
No. No.
But why are you figuring it out? It's just nothing new, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just not a new argument. And what you gonna do? If you like it, I love it.
Mm.
That's all I got to say now. Do you got anything else to say about this?
No, I'm trying to figure out what does little negro mean.
What I just said it means.
Yeah, I need receipts.
Why you need receipts?
Because you be messing up a lot of people's name and get mad when somebody mess up your shit.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Love the black.
Oh. What did I say?
I'm a nigga.
No. I said La Negro. La Negro means the black. Amira means love.
Her name is Love the Black in English.
And what did I say?
Black
She's a
woman.
black woman.
No, you use like black nigga.
No, y'all know what I meant.
Next.
No, but what do you feel about this appropriation? Don't just throw that in there and move.
This conversation is so tired.
What? Do we feel in the community we got bigger fish to fry?
I'm so tired.
Like, why somebody like is the White House hiring? And would y'all kick me to take my black card if I apply? Because I can do a good 6 month severance. I get in there for 6 months and play.
I'm so tired of this conversation. I'm tired. Yes, Bruno Mars is appropriating culture. Okay. I don't know. I like the nigga music though. I don't know.
Sometimes, not all of it.
Yeah. Not his early shit, but this new shit.
Yeah, that's when he was pop.
Yeah, but this 24 karat magic shit.
Yeah, this.
I like it. But
I think it's Kid Fury. They call it Jerome.
Yeah.
What Martin Lawrence, Jerome in the House.
Yeah.
He says very Jerome music.
Yeah. You know, but hell, I do yoga. Some motherfuckers will say yoga is
it is appropriation of the Indian
appropriation.
It
so
is.
I'm doing yoga and I ain't practicing no Buddhism. So
yeah, I think my biggest issue I only have with, and I don't have a personal issue with Bruno, right? Again, I don't think if we talking about people who appropriated the culture, if we're talking about celebrities, I don't know if Bruno and Cardi B should be at the top of the list, right? I think we can look at some white ones who really did it worse, right? Now, if we gonna get on some heads, it's some white ones we need to get on.
Right.
I think what I get frustrated is not that other people appropriate it, but when we do it, it's seen as less than.
Yeah.
Right? So traditionally, when you appropriate culture, like you were talking about yoga, Niram, everybody can do yoga, and we all can eat sun, right? And the originators of it still get respect on their name. But sometimes in our culture, when we do something, it's considered ghetto. But when they do it, it's considered brilliant.
I know.
That's the fucking problem that I have, right? But that goes to systematic racism and oppression. But that's where I get upset about the cultural appropriation. It ain't like, he's doing this so he came out with this 24 karat gold, right? It's giving you real Zapp and Roger influences, right? No one went to them or their estate, I don't know if they're alive or anything, to be like, man, do you remember when you came out with this style 20 years? Like there's no respect put on the elder's name that paved the way. That's what kind of pisses me off.
Gotcha.
Compared to if you do rock or something, like I feel like they would go to the originals, right? They might not be on them forever, but it'd be respect put on their name. To say that you cultivated this, you're the originator of this. And that's what upsets me when folks appropriate and it's not just music. It's our food, it's our hairstyles, it's the way we talk, it's the way we dress, everything, the way we do everything. We never get the respect. Even this cocoa butter. I think it was some white woman talking about why the black people holding all the butters from us. Yeah, we've been putting coconut oil, hell, and even Crisco on our fucking hands, right? As a moisturizer. Now, I ain't the only one. I got aunties to put Crisco. But now the white folks done discovered it.
Bacon grease, my nigga.
Right? And Gwyneth Paltrow created Goop and selling $100 shea butters and coconut oils. Right? So I think I just have to clarify where my ups. It's not that you ain't doing it. You need other folks to recreate your shit to make it bigger, right? To what it is. It's not the recreation. It's the lack of respect that's put on the name. Or when we do it, it's seen as less than. And we created it. That's the fucking problem I have.
I hear you.
But yeah.
And I get it. But what are we going to do to stop it? And if we ain't trying to do shit to stop it, what do you want to do? You want to shut the nigga down? Like what?
Yeah.
I just feel like we keep having the same conversation. And what are we doing to solve to solve this shit?
Yeah.
And at this point, we can't stop the nigga. What we gonna do? Stop supporting the nigga?
And then do we want to stop supporting Bruno? Is he the issue? I don't know if Bruno the issue.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
So I don't know. I'm conflicted about this.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Talk to me next week.
Yeah, we like the meme that talk about. I think it was who was it? Titus from Kimmy Smith. They was like when they talk about someone asked you is Bruno appropriating in black culture, then you just put on the headphones and you start Millie rocking. I just don't want our to be misdirected, right? Because okay, so if we take this even further, Bruno ain't Bruno. Bruno was a machine. It's some white boys and white girls behind the scenes that helped create that. Don't think that's some original shit Bruno done came up with, right? So his whole package has been created and presented to us in a certain way.
Absolutely. Just like any other stars out there. Drake, you talking about the Drakes, the Michael Jacksons?
Yeah. So it's not, we got to watch our direction. So instead of Bruno Mars, which is, he ain't black, but I would consider him a person of color, let's not direct our anger at him. Let's direct our anger at the machine, the oppressor. I wouldn't consider him the oppressor.
Not at all. That nigga oppressed too.
He won shade from it. Okay.
Anything else we got?
No. I heard he put on a good concert too.
He do. Hell, just looking at the Super Bowl.
I didn't.
Oh. You want to do one more topic?
Sure. Nero, why are we going through this like this?
Because this is snow day.
It is a snow day. And
y'all don't understand 100%. How much it was pulling teeth to get Nyambi.
Y'all, we got almost 20-some inches of snow. And I got to go to the fucking bot store.
Hold on, what time is it?
What?
Okay, we got a little time.
Okay, come on.
So you wanted to bring this up?
Oh, that's right. So I was in my bed luxuriating, and I came across a video by Funky Dineva. If y'all don't know who Funky Dineva is, Google him. He is on YouTube. He will crack you up. He does these story times, and he had this story times about pubic hair. And his thing is, when he's kind of telling these story times, he kind of reached back to folks. So he pretends the audience he's talking to is somebody called Nessa. Y'all remember when you're younger and your mama or your grandma be on the phone, but, oh, honey child girl. So that's how he talking to you. And the story was about, why ain't nobody tell me that I'm supposed to shave my hair down between my legs, all of it. He said, I thought I was just supposed to trim it. I'm supposed to shave. I guess he was dating some guy, and he sent some pictures, and he was like, yeah, that's cute and everything, but is you going to trim it on up? And he like, what the fuck? He's like, well, maybe that's just an instance. I go, I'll brush it off, let it roll off my shoulder. Then he said he slept with another guy, and then he was like, oh, so after they had sex, he said it was great and everything, but like, do you not shave? And fucking Danny was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? So it was this big dialogue he had with himself, like, is that what you're supposed to do? Like, what are the rules and regulations when it comes to pubic hair in intimate relationships? And I thought that would be just a good and kind of interesting conversation to bring to the Black love community, right? Because we have to talk about everything, right?
Absolutely.
We got to talk about the good, bad, the ugly, everything in between. And I don't know if that's something that is talked about in Black households. Like, not hygiene, but and that's the thing. I think folks combine the pubic hair conversation, coochie hair and dick hair conversation with cleanliness, right? You can have clean coochie hair and it be longer or short, right? When you cut it off, that's more of a cosmetic thing, right? So Nero, your thoughts?
I stay in white ass New England where we get 16 to 18 inches of snow after we done had another 12 inches 12 days apart. So I need all my body hairs to stay warm. So if I was in Miami,
that's more of a hygienic thing, right? When it's always warm,
Southern California,
a little bit harder, right?
But the winters up here is harsh, and I need all the body hairs.
If you're cleansing regularly every 12 hours, hair smelling shouldn't be a problem. And if it is, you should really see a doctor because you have a hormonal imbalance.
So that's my thing.
This real talk. I'm not even being shady. But okay, so on the idea of pubic hair, like, I don't even know how I feel about this completely. And I think it's a double standard with women, right? So I think women are the expectation women are supposed to be naked from their eyebrows down. Like, they should be completely bare, no hair. And that's the standard that's put. But men, I think, is definitely a little bit more fluid. Maybe, he's a gay man. Maybe in the gay man community, male community is a little bit different. But as a straight male, is it pressure, Nerums?
No. Motherfuckers looking at me crazy when I shave one of my legs for my KT tape. Oh my God. And I ain't use no razor. I just use some hair clippers.
Oh my God.
And it's like, you're going to shave the other one. And I was like, that's how the pressure starts. So now I
How
shave
it
both.
start? What?
Well, I'm about to tell you. So I shaved one leg for utilitarian purposes. Then it was like, well, you might as well shave the other one so it can be balanced. Then, all right, do I shave from my knee down? Then do I shave my hair on my kneecap?
What?
And then if I shave from my kneecaps down to my feet, do I do my thighs?
What? Oh my God.
So if I do my thighs, my glutes, and my hamstrings, do I go ahead and move it up to my ass? Now, next thing you know, I'm shaving my gooch. Because I didn't, because your ass is a part of your thighs and shit. So
what? The hair come from your ankle to your ass.
I'm just saying, it's a part of it. All this shit is connected.
Yeah.
So your ass is part of your thighs. So, all right, when you shave your thighs, where do you stop at? Do you just stop at the crease and then don't shave your ass hairs? So if you do that, and then now it's like, all right, now I got this smooth ass and I got this pubic hair.
Yeah.
So now you got to do the pubic hair, and you be like, well, do it not do it? Now do I try to get the little hairs to come up my balls?
Oh.
And then if I do all that, at what point do I shave my gooch?
And then you go to your stomach.
And then I look in the mirror and I say, I got all this hair on my stomach and my chest.
Oh my God.
Now do I do the rest of that too?
You got a high bill.
So then it's a slippery slope, and I don't want to play it.
Let Nyambi step in. What I will say, I think I'm all about hygiene. If you shave your hair for hygienic purposes, right? If you have a stronger odor more than others, if you sweat a little bit more than others, and you shave to help kind of with that maintenance, I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. But I'm not for folks who just shave just for this cosmetic appearance. Like, I think I'm all about keeping it neat. Mm-hmm. I think neatness is okay with me. And neatness does not necessarily include baldness, because the children born after 95 are really into the baldness. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's just something about
having sex with somebody that's completely bare, and you're like, I don't know if this is a 12-year-old.
Yeah, and it is weird. That's a little weird to me, right? And I'm not saying go have sex with someone like it's a force or no. But I think having neatness is good enough. Mm-hmm. But when it don't be no hair, and don't get me wrong, I think I'm with Funky Dineva. I fall in the category that sure, let's go bare sometimes, let's not, but completely bare all the time. And who got that much time? We've been in a monogamous relationship too long. I don't know. Maybe the rules of the dating game done changed. I'm all about cleanliness and neatness. So if it's clean, it smells good, and it's neat, we're good.
And plus, I don't want to see all those hair bumps.
Oh, come on! First of all, I want to say, as a woman, seeing a naked penis is very scary. With no hair. You'd be like, what is that? What's that monster? Who is that? Dude, like, it just doesn't, without hair, it provides no context to me. Mm-hmm. But secondly, yeah, can we have real talk as a Black love community, right? So Black people and skin is more prone to ingrown hairs, right?
Yeah.
And if you're shaving or waxing and more so doing these at-home jobs, or more worse, doing some nair and getting third-degree burns, you really can do harm to your skin, right? Some people's skin physically can't take you shaving it, on a weekly, daily basis, or putting, the creams on it, because it will burn. And I've seen people who try to do these maintenance, and they got all types of bumps and scratch. I said, what is that? What? Them ingrown hairs, because our hair texture grows differently, right?
It does.
So you can't tell the difference between a hair bump and a herpes. An ingrown hair bump can what?
That's what I was about to say. An infected hair bump looks like a herpes.
Okay.
And if you very conscious and you aware of your surroundings, you go down there and you see an infected hair bump. You don't know if it's a herpes.
Oh, you okay?
You don't know if it's a herpes or what.
They try to cut your life.
At this point, you'd be like, I have to decline sexual intercourse with you.
Again,
until this all heal up.
I think it's a conversation you should have with your partner, but first it's something you have to have with yourself. And whenever we're talking about anything doing to your body, you have to do it for yourself and do it that's comfortable for you. And if whenever you do these things, another thing I think folks don't realize is that you have to seek professional help. Mm-hmm. We're not just talking about shaving legs or shaving an armpit, correct? Mm-mm. We are talking about your private area that's very sensitive. So you just don't go willy-nilly with your dollar store razor and do these types of things. Does this So if you are going to do this, I suggest that you seek a professional. Go see a professional waxer and go from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But do what makes you feel good. As long as it's neat and clean. I think clean is the biggest priority for me.
Yeah.
Because you can have nothing down there and be smelling like a bag of Funyuns, honey.
Okay.
Also, I think you need to also be aware of your texture down there. So everyone has different texture.
Mm-hmm.
So some texture is a little bit more smoother than others, and the hair is not as prominent. Other folks have like the Million Man March down there. And we have friends, you know who we are. We still crack up who said she was with one guy and she said she couldn't do nothing with him because he had lint balls. Again, it goes back to the hygiene. Mm-hmm. Can we just really making sure you're aware of that? What are y'all thoughts on that though?
Yeah.
Hair, no hair trim, neat, clean. Is we too old? I feel like we're on the borderline of the generations. So I feel like millennials are like go bear kitten, just be smooth and bald. And then I feel like generation before us was the old school, like 70 porn, where it'd be like a whole bush. I think fucking Danny was like, he remember being younger, going to the beach in Miami, and his mom had like a high cut bathing suit, and his aunt, and just be all types of bush. It looked like they just had a man in a deadlock. Now I don't know about all that. I wouldn't consider that neat, right? You know what I'm saying? But I just thought a conversation that tickled me. Yeah. And if you're doing it like you're supposed to, I don't know that's something you really notice either. If you're doing it like you're supposed to. But some people say, if they, and we're just talking about intercourse, right? I guess if you're giving head, it'd be different because you don't want to choke like a cat. But if you're skilled,
that hair should
if not only if you're skilled, but they're skilled, they should help you out.
Yep.
Come on, and move some things. Okay. All right, now.
Well, that was a good episode.
That's
y'all.
all we can give you.
Happy snow day.
That's the rabbit hole. We'll do better on Friday.
When you know better, you do better. So as always, to submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com. To submit a question for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us an email at blacklovematters@gmail.com. To leave a comment about anything that we did, head on over to our website, Black Love Matters.
I want to know about this
Black
pubic
and
hair.
okay.
Y'all let us know.
Send Nyambi some emails and voicemails about this pubic hair. And we got that voicemail. That's at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. And remember,
love is
ever evolving.
Peace.